The materials I am going to use for making the bustier are the following. I will review the main meshes now. First of all, this is the basic mesh of which the body of the bustier will be made and with which the cups will be covered. It is a transparent mesh which stretches edgeways and along the edge line, the lengthwise grain. This mesh is stable. As a stabilizing material to strengthen the center detail of the front and back and the cups, I will use nylon mesh. In this mesh, the weave of the threads is the same as in ordinary cotton fabric, and nylon threads may fall out from its raw edges. This mesh is quite thin, but dense, so it can strengthen some parts of the bustier. The mesh is absolutely unstretchable along both the crosswise grain and the lengthwise grain. Like other materials, it can be stretched in a diagonal direction, of course. We will need slightly stretchable flesh tone fabric. It is also to be stretchable diagonally and elastic. We will need just a little bit of the flesh tone mesh for making pockets for the push-up pads. This mesh can be either elastic or non-elastic. I will use a kind of mesh which is elastic along the crosswise grain. Next, you will need 2 proper underwires and tunnel tape that is sewn on under the cup and is intended for the underwires to be inserted into it. For making the tunnels on all vertical curves, curves of the cups, and also as finishing, I will use cotton dense bias tape. The width of this tape is 2.5 centimeters, and 0.5 centimeters more is needed for the allowances pressed flat. The tape can be pressed flat either in half, like in my case, or flattened out, as is by default. I will use plastic bones that are sold in meters, 5 millimeters wide and 1 to 1.5 millimeters thick. For the design of the lacing on the back of the bustier, I will use a ready-made tape with installed washers. The width of this tape is not of crucial importance. The width of my tape is 2 centimeters. These tapes are available in different widths with different washer diameters and different distances between them. Choose a tape to your liking. I don't make any additional requirements for it. The lining for the skirt will be made of multi-chiffon, crepe chiffon, which is more dense and not as transparent as the ordinary chiffon. Because it has a crepe weave, its texture is soft and flowing. For the multi-layered skirt to be bouffant, I will use ordinary bobinette fabric.